He's a goofball. He shows up late sometimes. Okay, I'm waiting. So, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. And thank you all, Try, for showing up on time. Ex Oh, damn. I'm not sure how I did that either, but I did it. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of editing right now. Yo, what's good, Exit?
Howdy. How's
Yo,
everyone?
what's good, man?
What's poppin'?
What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
Dude, I just ate a fucking mummified big ass dick sized burrito. Jesus Christ. I'm probably gonna have to shit myself during the podcast, but we're here.
All right.
Oh, God damn, these
You
mummified
should know
burritos,
better
man.
though. You should know better. That
I
that
know.
that ghost pepper, bro. You NorCal guys can't handle the hot chili, bro.
I think NorCal has the best burritos in the world.
But hot, you guys have hot burritos?
I think no, I'm just saying. Like, well, you go to San Diego and it's a bunch of like 60 like 60 bands that cover Sublime and they have a nice beach. That's about it. Their burritos ain't all that. Texas ain't all that. I'm pretty sure Texas burritos ain't all that.
It's right by the border. I don't know about best everything.
mm,
Right, right. All right, guys. So,
yeah.
exactly. Talk to him. Just kidding. Chili bowl ring.
Ring sting.
Hilarious.
There we go. Yo, what's good,
Gentlemen.
computer? What's good, computer?
Gentlemen. Doing good. How are y'all? Chilling. Chilling. How y'all living?
Living well. Your mic's kind of going like a little bit.
Sounds like you're stalking Barack Obama.
Oh, why would I ever do that?
I don't know. You're telling me that's what your mic sounds like.
Yes, we are live. We certainly
Oh.
are. I'm just waiting for everybody to come through, which I'm just waiting on SJ and Choco, but we'll see. They might end up coming a little bit late.
All right.
Yeah, we'll give them 2 more minutes. We'll give them a couple more minutes. What's good, a
Sure.
chosen one in the chat? How you doing, bro? I need to get shaved. What? I actually trimmed up the sides right here, bro. So I did the best I could. I gotta keep the kind of like the little essay thing going on right here, cause my chick and my kids will freak out if I shave everything off. You know what I mean?
They're gonna get pissed if you shave your face.
Yeah, they do.
Oh. Why?
Cause they're like, oh, daddy, you look weird. I'm
You
like,
look like a butt
oh.
face. That's what it is. Like, yeah,
Oh.
when you're used to having like a beard and mustache and shit, and you shave it off, you start looking like a little butt face.
I know, and I look like 10 years younger.
Yeah, bro, you look like you're going to church for the first time. You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is this guy? Damn, that's right. Damn, imagine
Uh,
black people without a beard. Damn.
I'm Native American and Swedish, so my facial hair grows in so terribly, it'll take 2 weeks to look like I've achieved anything. Like,
You do. You sent us a picture one time. I was impressed. I was
You
like,
look
he's
like
really.
you look like you're a Rainbow Six Siege player. Like no, like an actual operator. You look like you're an operator, not a player. I ain't gonna disrespect you like that. 'Cause they look like some little incels, but no, you look like you like start murking people and shit with grenade launchers.
seriously, like the only thing I could probably ever do is a goatee, and that would take weeks, and I don't like how that would look on me. So,
Hmm.
yeah, my shit takes forever. Yeah, I don't have. I'll get like weird little random chest hairs popping out of like. Why are you here? Why are
Same.
you? Why are you on
Yeah.
my like left side of my rib cage, just sticking out with big black hair? Like why? What?
All right, you guys
Nothing.
ready?
Yeah,
Let's do it.
All
let's
right,
go.
fellas. Welcome to another episode of Tech Talk with the Westside Button Mashers. I am your host, Thumper. Again, good evening, good morning, and good afternoon wherever you're watching. So that's a segue into introducing my co-hosts. We got, I think I want to say this is probably like a second time around on the podcast. So we got Blackbeard. Go ahead and introduce yourself, sir. And we got none other than X to the T. Go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
I suck dick. That's it. You know what I mean? Chuck the truck, honk honk. You know what I mean? Honk honk on that donk donk.
Oh
What's good,
man.
everyone?
And we got none other than 50 Shades of the computer. Computer, go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
Well, I think I might have 80 Shades, but thank you for having me again, Thumper. 80 Shades of Grey is my fanfic that I'm currently writing. TBD on the release date.
All right, and we got a special guest today. This gentleman has actually made a pretty quick little uprise here, and he's still going. I mean, this gentleman's got 1.5K subs on YouTube. Um, I mean, his top watch video is about 13K views right now. 331 members on Discord.
Let's go.
The man, MK Ultra Rai. Go ahead and introduce yourself, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Give me
You
one
gotta send
second.
me. You gotta
I,
send me
I,
that link, by the way, too.
yes, sir. I will send you that link. I don't hear Blackbeard and Ultra Rai, unfortunately.
Oh, I heard Ultra. You didn't hear
I
him?
don't hear him on the stream.
On the
Oh.
stream. Yeah. You might
No,
have
no,
your
no.
settings.
Yeah, the
It might be
settings.
your. Like people don't share your voice or whatever.
It's so tough to coordinate. Like,
Let's see. Let's give it a shot real quick. Go ahead and talk.
I can hear you. Personally, I can hear you.
See.
I've been good, man. How you been? I see you're on that Hogwarts Legacy. I was about to say, damn, I don't really see you as a fucking cock and wizard type of guy. Yeah, I did the trial the other day, and
Let me
I was
see
just
here.
like, it looks cool. Like the game looks cool.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, go to.
Yeah, same.
Let me see if I can help you out to see what you're looking at there, Ultra Rai. And Blackbeard, Blackbeard, I don't hear you either, bro. Okay, so I'm in settings. You'll go to sound. Let's see, audio output. Let me see. No, no, no. I'm going straight off of my PlayStation. Let's see, microphone, status login. Adjust level, status. Hmm. Try that. Microphone, adjust microphone. No, that's me. I can hear my. I'm looking at it right now. Let's see. Output to headphone. Oh no. General. Sound effects. Fuck. I'm looking at it right now. Bear with me. Oh no, you're good. You're good. You're good. We'll figure it out. I just wish I had I knew what I was doing on the capture card so I can tell you guys like beforehand, you know what I mean? No, no, no. I'm straight off my PlayStation. Oh, yeah, you might be right. Yeah, okay. That sounds about right. There you go. Let me check it. Let me check it. Let me check it. Let me check it. Bear with me.
Can y'all hear
Okay.
me through the thing?
I can hear you. Let me check on the.
What was I saying? Through the
Let me
YouTube.
check on.
Keep
Yeah, let
talking
me
there,
check
Ultra
on the.
Right.
Yo,
Check
okay.
mic check.
All right, mic check.
Yes, I can hear you on YouTube.
Mic check.
I thought it was someone is supposed to start singing "Do or Dive" right
Yes,
Yeah,
Ultra Right. We can
right.
hear you now.
All right, cool.
there. Yeah, I got you.
Let's go. I
Yay.
introduce myself again, I guess.
Yes, again, Ultra Right, ladies and gentlemen. Please introduce yourself one more time. I'm sorry.
Alright, what's up, everyone? I'm MK Ultra. I have the best MK Discord around, and I'm an upcoming YouTuber a little bit. Got a little bit of a following real quick, and I'm excited to talk whatever with y'all, Mortal Kombat or just whatever. And thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. Yes, I'm glad that our schedules aligned. I mean, we've been trying to align this up, I think, probably since like a month ago.
Couple months.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. At the very the latest, it's been a good minute. So I guess kind of segueing into your Discord. Your Discord is actually pretty live. It's popping, man. I always see people continuously just games, like I see you like even when you take breaks, you're actually consistently keeping tabs like, hey, I'm doing this, doing that. What I mean, what made you like want to build I guess a community on Discord?
So it's funny because like it was never the plan to have a community on Discord. I just, posted a video for YouTube and I didn't think anything of it. And like my third video was how to defend against Fuzzy Garden.
Hmm.
And I literally didn't check that YouTube channel for 2 weeks. And when I came back, it had like 12K views, and everyone was like, I had like, I don't know, 90 something subscribers, and everyone was like, hey, you need to release more videos. And I
Well
was like,
done.
well, let's see if I can keep this momentum going. And I started just releasing like videos, and I think people liked them because they were like 4 minute
Straight to the point.
yeah, because they were straight to the point. So they're like 4 minutes. They weren't like how like when you watch other people like they talk for like 10 minutes, which makes sense because they need to have 8 minutes to run those pre ads or whatever. You know what I mean? Those mid
Right.
YouTube ads so they can make that money. And
Hmm.
people liked it, and I abused the Discord until they banned me. It took them about a month and a half, or not the Discord, the Reddit. On Reddit, I abused MK Reddit, and you ain't supposed to post your own like videos or promote, but I did it, and I got away with it for like 70 videos, and
No
then
shit.
they
Same.
finally caught
I
on. Yeah,
yep. That's yeah. They will eventually. Is it the Mortal Kombat one or is it the Mortal
yeah,
Kombat one?
yeah, the Mortal Kombat one, and eventually they caught on and they banned
Yeah.
me. And then, but I knew I was gonna get banned eventually, but I was like, I'm just gonna keep it going, and like,
Nah,
Screw
dude,
it.
you
I
gotta
didn't.
make a hide. You gotta be like, yeah, this
Might as
guy
well.
is sharing some really good tech. You gotta do that,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
And they're like,
yeah. But
damn, he's sharing more good tech. You should
Ah.
watch this. There you go. That's
how
what
That's
you
come?
do.
How come 70 accounts that only posted one time posted from the same YouTube channel?
Like, damn, it's a fan
Oh, you
And
just
right there.
gotta.
then,
Yeah, you earned a sub from me right there.
like, yeah.
Right,
No, it
right.
definitely did.
And what
I'm
to
watching the
reiterate,
fuzzy black and white right now, and I sub to you, bro. Got you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
yes, please. If you guys have not, if you're part of, the WBM stratosphere, please, go ahead and sub to MK Ultra. He also does tournaments, which I and myself, or I'm sorry, myself and Blackbeard have signed up for. Um, and I guess I'm kind of going all over the place here, but I mean, did you even expect to kind of blow up on YouTube the way you did, or are you just like, screw it, like I'm just gonna post stuff because, people are posting these combo videos and, you know, something that can help people out, or like what was kind of like your main goal, or like did you even have a goal?
Well, at first, I just get tired of people complaining about Johnny Cage's 50-50 because like there's not many 50-50s in the game if you know how to fuzzy guard. There's really none. Like
Hmm.
the closest 50-50 you're gonna get is Havoc's grab into love or his grab and then his kick. That's pretty because they're both 16 frames. So that's really like the only 50-50 you're going to get in the game. Mostly everything else can be fuzzy guard, but Chameleon obviously changed that. So I was like, this is going to help people, and I posted it. And like I said, it took off, so I just continued, and I just kept on getting this momentum. I was posting like a video a day, and I just kept on getting momentum. And then eventually I was like, hey, I asked the community, I was like, hey, if I created a Discord for like beginners so we can all level up and stuff like that. And they said, yeah. And then I created the Discord and I have this person in there, KMJ. I literally knew nothing about how to create a Discord. And it was literally like the worst Discord server for like the first day because I was like, this is going to be easy. Just create a Discord, right? And then I didn't realize you had to
Yeah.
separate channels and stuff. But
Yeah.
this KMJ, he went in there and he's like, hey, I can help you out. And he took the reins. And if it wasn't for him, that Discord wouldn't be nearly what it was. And then the same thing happened like on Reddit. Every time there was a beginner thread, he started posting like the Reddit server, and people just kept on joining, and we had a successful first tournament, and hopefully the second one would be successful. But did I expect to blow up? No. I mean, not many people get 1.5K in 4 months, so
Nice.
Wait, you got 1,000 subs in 1 month?
yeah, 4 months.
4 months,
So
but
from-
for Mortal Kombat 1.
Yeah, from when
That's
I
really good,
started,
dude.
from
That's
when I
really good.
started
Yeah, that's
it,
amazing.
Yeah,
That's really
yeah.
good.
From when I started it, it took me like 4 months to hit. Well, it took me like 3 months to hit 1,000 subs. It took me 4 months before I could start like running ads and stuff and making money.
So so when you got monetized, oh, go ahead, Blackbird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I kind of just hit the algorithm, and then once I hit it, I just kept on posted really, really fast, like a video a day, and just like a lot of the stuff was simple stuff that most people know, but when I came up in MKX, like the pros posted all this stuff. Like this is just what the pros did. Like the pros were there to like help you out. Like I remember Tom Brady, he's the one who taught me how to fuzzy guard and stuff like that, and like all the tech that was out there. But now like nobody posts tech anymore for some reason. Everyone just wants to
it's
post
kind of
like
it's
cool
a dying
combo
thing.
videos. Yeah. So I took advantage of it, and like now like my channel, my videos have slowed down, but it's just because like I'm not gonna post like a bunch of drama because that's not me.
Yeah.
And life
Well-
got in the way, but we have the
Yeah.
tournament coming up, so I'll be posting some of those tournament matches and stuff like that, and that's pretty much how it happened. Got lucky.
Yeah, 1,000 for like 4 months. That's really good. I remember it
Yeah.
took me literally a year to get 1,000 in
Yeah.
MK11.
No, it definitely. It was just like I said, like I just like hit the algorithm, kept on posting, and
Yeah.
like I think there was one day I got like my most, and like one day I got like 104 subscribers.
That's really good. That's really good. So you didn't play you never thought about making content for X or 11 by any
So I
chance, or?
wasn't good at X, and I got bored of 11.
Hmm.
So it was just one of those things. Like X is where I learned. Like X isn't the first fighting game that I played, but like Mortal Kombat X was the first one that I didn't play for like a year or like 2 months, get my butt whooped and leave. Like I played MK9, but I button mashed. So I played 2 matches online, got destroyed, and then quit.
Yeah.
But MKX, I was like, well, I'm actually going to try to learn, and that's where I tried to learn all this stuff. But like I said, back then you had Test Your Might, and all the pros were on there sharing their techs. It was really easy to learn back in the day. I feel like it's a lot harder to learn like the simple stuff in the game because a lot of people skip the simple stuff now.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people rely on gimmicks rather than fundamentals and
Yeah.
fundamentals, excuse me. And I don't know, MK9, I feel like if that was your first MK game, it wasn't that great. Like MKX, if that was your first one, you have so much speed and like just
Yeah.
different muscle memory,
These games slowed down a lot for
and
you for that during that time.
right? And shit, it makes everything easier, but at sometimes you need to like backtrack your mind and be like, all right, wait, I'm pressing buttons too fast. And this is also
Oh no,
coming from
definitely.
this is also coming from a Guilty Gear player too, so like totally different, but I don't know, that's my biggest weakness with the game right now. I press
No,
shit
I
too
get
fast.
you. No, it is, and I mean, it is. It's definitely different, but I mean, I think there's benefits to both. Like, I definitely like how MK was. I think there needs to be like a balance because I feel like MK has definitely slowed down. It's became more of like a footsie game, but like it's kind of like a footsie game with gimmicks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I
Like,
can
you know
agree
what I
with
Absolutely.
that.
mean? Like,
Yes.
like if you have
Yes.
like a footsie game, like Street Fighter, like okay, you throw out whiff punishes and stuff like that, and like I ain't saying there's not gimmicks in Street Fighter, but like the footsies in Street Fighter and the footsies in Mortal Kombat are two different things. They're kind of like the same speed in the neutral.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say so. I mean, at least starting in MK11, it really kind of
Yeah,
evolved in that.
yeah. No, this
Um,
game's definitely faster than MK11, and the
oh yeah.
cameos allow that. But
Yeah.
I
Oh
do
like a
yeah.
like
run
I do
button.
like the mayhem of this game, to be honest.
No, I honestly like. I think MK1, like at the core, like I think MK1 is a fantastic game, and I mean, I think there's some things that can be like fixed about it, obviously, but at the end of the day, I think they definitely it's steps above MK11 in my eyes.
And I guess kind of segueing into the next thing here. I mean, I mean, I feel like this game's kind of gotten a lot of negative, um, I guess maybe some critiques or like, I don't know. It's been really hit or miss for a lot of people though, but I feel like it's been kind of missed. Do you kind of feel that way towards the game, or like what? I mean, I just want to kind of pick your brain on how you feel about the game.
So I think the core of the game and the gameplay is really good. I think what really messed a lot of people up is like they don't have a lot of the options. Like you can't like so crossplay right now they finally released it, but it's not in King of the Hill. So like Rips Arena and all these online tournaments, they
Hmm.
can't do crossplay tournaments or
Including
like
yourself.
what. Or including myself, yeah. So when we do the when we do the tournament, if it's a crossplay match, I won't be able to stream it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then like it stinks not having like online training. Because like let's say I want to help someone in the Discord, you got to do it in a match, and then every 90 seconds you got to restart the round. And like I still don't understand why we can't queue up for ranked mode while in practice mode. Like that's in every other game. So I
Right?
think like
Or change your
options,
skin. You can't
We
even
had it
change
in
or
your skin.
11.
yeah, like all that stuff. Like you should be able to queue up for because it's just cool. Like something happens in a match. Like let's say you're playing Street Fighter or whatever. Something happens in a match. In between ranked matches, you can just go to training mode.
Yes.
Equip that character and then practice it real quick. Where if you want to do that in Mortal Kombat 1, you got to back out of ranked, load in the training mode, practice it, back out, go back into ranked. So I think features wise, Mortal Kombat is kind of like Street Fighter 5. I don't know if y'all play Street Fighter 5, but
Yeah,
it released with
when
a
it
bunch
first
of
came out, it
basic
was
stuff.
super bare bones.
They
Yeah.
released an
Yeah.
incomplete product. Yes.
Yeah. So, but I
Yeah.
think the gameplay is fine. And I do think like they have to buff some of the older cameos.
Yeah, yeah, because you just kind of see the same cameos like everywhere almost. It seems like
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't think like nerfing the cameos is the way to go that they've been doing, because you're just making the game like,
stale.
in my opinion, you're making the games less fun the more you nerf, because like most of the characters are in a good place if they have the right cameo. The issue is, why are you going to use some of these cameos when you can be +3 with, you know, whoever, Goro and Striker, stuff like that. So I think it's in a weird place, but I think gameplay wise, like I'm happy with it. But I think a lot of it on YouTube, a lot of the negativity has to do with, I mean, that gets views. Like a lot of people are upset with the game, so like if you
That could
make
be
a video
clickbaity too.
about,
You're right about that, 100%.
yeah. Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, like, if you go look at, like, a lot of, like, just to use, like, I don't know, some of those channels, like, they're catching the algorithm like crazy, releasing negative videos. So.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Or
They
they
really are.
post a 6 Anarchy
true.
video, or whatever the fuck his name
It's
is.
true.
I think that's how you get your
Yeah.
channel
Yeah.
come up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
game...
I've seen at least. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
I've
you're good.
seen
You're good.
I've seen at least like 10 content creators I've never even heard of, like, just talk negatively about the game, and I've clicked on a couple of them just out of curiosity. Just curiosity. What do they got to say? You know what I mean? Do they even know anything about the game? They're more so casuals that talk about, like, well, they don't have this or they don't have that, which is true. They don't have like living towers, or they don't have like the crypt that people liked, or
Yeah.
certain I mean, people liked living. I liked living in the towers whenever I first started playing MK11. You know what I mean? I thought that stuff was pretty fun.
Mm.
Right. Yeah. The invasions, yeah. The invasions is, I gotta admit, the invasions is a little grueling. I'm just like, I tried to give it a fair shot, and it was just like, I kind of liked it at first, but it was just like super repetitive, and it was just like, I don't know. It didn't it didn't make me feel like I want to grind the game like I did like the towers. The towers I felt like kind of gave an incentive, but I kind of feel like invasions. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
But even like I mean, all the online features are there, but like they could have done stuff like online tournaments like Tekken does and stuff like that. Like have a room where 8 people queue up and you play in a single elimination tournament. Like there's so much stuff that you can do with online that's just not the basics. But
Hmm.
just like I said, I mean, I think online, like at least for me, the netcode's been pretty good. But like I've watched a video on YouTube and they literally said that it being a free to play weekend means the game was dying. Like it gets views.
I don't think it's dying like that. I think maybe some people, I think just maybe some of the casual
Right.
audience was not feeling the cameo thing, and probably people were expecting
Yeah.
more of a tag, which I would have loved a tag. Um,
Mm.
but I think that just kind of threw people off. You know what I mean? But I think I think this game's way more fun than MK11 was.
Oh,
Um,
100%.
that's yeah, that's my personal opinion. Um, but
I
yeah,
like them both, but I am definitely having more fun with this one.
oh yeah.
And like,
Exit's the only one that doesn't like. that doesn't like this game.
Oh
No,
shit! I
I'm
should have
all
placed
good.
bets before this. I knew you were gonna bring up MK11 at some point.
I'm
You
sorry.
know,
Oh,
I'm
wait,
sorry.
actually, to be fair, you didn't bring it up.
MK11 is
Thumper
my
did.
great white buffalo is the one that got away. You know what I mean? It's the one that got away. You know what I mean? No.
No, I hear you.
And Scarlet. um, did you guys have any other questions for Ultra Ray?
Okay, so I've always liked fighting games, right? Like I'm 38, so like I literally played like the original Mortal Kombat when it came out. But like
Same.
I was never like really like good at them. Like I played a bunch of fighting games, but like I said, like I never like tried to learn like combos and stuff like that. And I like the 1v1 aspect, right? And
Mm-hmm.
then so I finally, like I said, I watched an Evo tournament and I saw it was Injustice, and it was Sonic Fox versus Pig of the Hut. And I just watched it before the game came out, and I was like, well, that looked dope. So I started watching like more tournaments, and I was like, well, I actually want to learn how to play one of these. And Mortal Kombat X was coming out, and like, so I picked up Mortal Kombat X, and I went home. And like the first 4 months, I literally just spent like playing CPUs on easy trying to learn combos. I knew literally nothing else. I was like combos over everything, you know? And then I went online, got my ass whooped, and then I was like, well, let me try to figure out this. And then I learned about frame data and like the 1v1 aspect is just like I like not having to rely on people and like it's just fun like beating people up. No. I, yeah, no. So I literally once I decided that I wanted to play, I just figured everything out on my own. Like I
Oh
watched
wow.
videos. Like I watched videos. So like I heard talk about frame data and I was like, well, what's frame data? So I searched frame data and I started looking at the numbers and trying to learn frame data. And then from there, but like I said, like when I came up in MKX, like there's this forum called Test Your Might, and like all the pros were on there that played Mortal Kombat, and they were sharing their tech. So it wasn't as hard for me to like find this stuff out. Like I might have had to be like, oh, well, I heard what this is. What is it? But there was always someone that I could go like, and like pros, they were releasing tech on their YouTube all the time. Like, and it wasn't just like, oh, combo videos. Like it was how to fuzzy guard, what's frame
Or
data,
Salt Video.
um, what's
Mhm.
what's jailing, right?
Hmm.
What's a frame trap? So like even though I learned on my own, there was a lot more information that was just being shared by the pros, and it was easier to find because now you have Twitter. You have a lot more places that pros are at. Before, like all the Mortal Kombat pros were on Test Your Might. Sonic Fox was on there, a Foxy Grandpa, Pig of the Hut. All of them were on there just sharing their tech, so it was really easy to find.
Go ahead if anybody else had a question. I'm just typing in the chat so let people know that. Uh, Unfortunately, Blackbeard is muted when it comes to the stream. So that just letting people know you're on the mobile app, and I guess you weren't able to share your voice.
You scrub.
Oh,
Kind of
so
like your Havoc. No, I'm just kidding.
I
oh,
want I want thoughts on Quan Chi's new special.
I think it's good. Like I
It's
think so.
really good.
So what I've seen by what people are doing it by pinning people in the corner and pulling it out and stuff is pretty stupid. Like I think
Right?
if you can get someone knocked down in the right setup, like it could be like one of the best specials in the game.
Yeah. Are you talking about like his new portal, or are you talking about like his like where he does the bone trap thing, or
Well, what? No, so like, well, he has that one portal that like his old portal that like you can't advance on,
yeah.
but like he can do a setup where he sets that up and then he sets his new portal, and like you can't get past it, and you're just kind of stuck. Like there's really nothing you can do, and he can just zone the shit out of you or come in and
They made
Right.
him good,
yeah. No, he's
or
really good now.
at least feasible.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say like he's quite top tier, but he's definitely way better than he
Right.
was, 100%. I think it's hard to be top tier when you have a 9 frame down one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, his pokes were
fucking
not very good at all.
Like I get what they were
no.
doing, but like if you're gonna have someone that bad up close, you gotta give him like all the tools he needs at far
And
range.
the 2-bar
Yep.
launcher is tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of dumb too. I'm like, why are you gonna make him a zoner,
Yeah.
give him a mix, but all of a sudden he's gonna have a fucking 2-bar launcher? Like, what
Yeah.
what combo routes does this guy have? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It was just kind of like, does he have to
Uh,
really rely on cameos this whole time? You know, in
But
order
I
to
think
get things
yeah,
going?
yeah, but I think that goes to show you that he was supposed to be a zoner because they gave him a 2-bar launcher. But like, what is it? His standing three, or what is it? The one that like hits you from anywhere? Like that's like one
The
of the most
back
disgusting
four.
buttons.
Or
Yeah,
no,
that's like one of the
stand
most
Standing
for.
for, stand for.
standing
Yeah,
for.
stand
Yeah,
for. Yes.
and then he can combo that into like Serena or whatever from full screen for a full combo. Like he definitely has some stuff, but like the stupid stuff in this game is so stupid. Like just because you have something stupid doesn't mean you're top tier. Like if you ain't broke, You're not top tier in this game.
Right.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You got to get away with some gimmicky shit.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be throwing all the dirt you possibly have at people.
Oh yeah.
It literally is, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. I mean, and
Mm-hmm.
like now
Yeah.
you like you can't always just play like the spacing game if someone has Serena, because at any moment they can throw it out. So like now I can't
Yeah.
just sit there. I can't just sit there and try to space your moves and whiff punish your move, because if I go to do that and you throw Serena out, I'm just gonna get comboed, and then so like now like you're scared to even push buttons just because someone has Serena.
For real.
Yeah. And then sometimes you're just stuck blocking for like a good like 10 seconds and
What?
yeah.
Oh shit! Sorry,
No, you're good.
I was yelling at a match.
I think Raiden's a tough matchup if you for a lot of people. Like he's just like I mean, he's good and like he's a good beginner character. Like he's not hard to play. Like down one storm cell into Kano,
Kano,
and then into a move into
everyone's
storm
favorite.
cell Kano, and then into a move or a throw or whatever. And I mean, let's be real, like 95% of the people can't flawless block or aren't flawless blocking consistently, I should say. Yeah, and then he has his little three like down pokes or like his little three like down
Oh,
sweeps or whatever. His 3-3-3 or
back three
whatever.
three or whatever the fuck,
Yeah,
back 3-4-3 or
yeah.
that shit's
And like
annoying.
even
That
though the
has really good
second
range too.
yeah, and it catches you, and even if the second hit is like -6, like you don't want to push a button because like
Storm Cell.
he has storm cell, or he has the next three that can come out, and like he just has a
Yep.
lot of like really good neutral tools. So, so I picked Lee May because I'm normally a Cassie Cage main. I've been a Cassie Cage main in X and 11. and
Same.
she wasn't in this game, and I was like, and I like the style, and she's kind of like Cassie Cage, where she plays the neutral frame trap. I mean, Cassie Cage definitely had a lot more like dirt, but
So you like
like,
Cassie and MK11? I'm just asking. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
yeah, no,
Okay.
I liked her. I didn't like MK11's gameplay, but like I liked Cassie Cage in X, and I liked the way she played in 11. And Lee May kind of plays that same way. She plays that frame trap game, wants to be
Interesting.
close, put plus frames on you. Like, just like I said, like she don't have like quite the gimmicks that Cassie
got
Cage had.
Cassie's Exit's baby
Fantastic
mama,
damage.
That's my
Huh?
baby mama right there.
Yeah, right. And then
Yeah.
I played, and then once I saw Lee May and like I saw her in the trailer, and I was like, I'm interested. Then she was in the beta, and I was like, well, I
She was fun
liked
in
her
beta.
in the beta, yeah. And I was like, well, I'm gonna stick with her. But I did try like the rest of the cast or whatever, and I was close to Main and Raiko, but after
Oh,
like
wow.
a day, I went back to Lee May, and then it just stuck, and I was like, well, now I'm a Lee May main until Cassie Cage comes
eBay.
out.
And do you play her with Scorpion?
No, I play with Sub-Zero.
What's up, Zero? Oh,
So
nice. Okay.
I don't play her with Scorpion because when you play with Scorpion,
Uh-huh.
like I like to
High
play
risk.
like footsies, and when you play Scorpion, you don't play footsies. When you play Scorpion, you play fuck neutral, and I don't like that style of play, and I feel like I play a lot worse when I'm using Scorpion. And what people don't realize is with Sub-Zero, I'm still getting 450, like, but I'm only using one cameo. With Scorpion, you got to use both
Two
cameos to get 400. Yeah, like
Yeah.
if I hit you twice with Sub-Zero, you have like 100 health left. But I also got to
Interesting.
land the hit. I got to land the hit legit. Like I can't just do an instant air overhead into 85% damage.
Sub-Zero's got to punch in 9 to 5 to get fucking 30%.
Listen, we don't talk about Sub-Zero, okay? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. People are figuring out how to get damage with that character. But I do agree.
By no means do I think he's a bad character, but you got to do a little bit of work.
No,
You know?
definitely. You
Yeah.
definitely have to put in work. I don't think so. Just like I said, in this game, he's definitely not a good character. He don't have enough bullshit. Like I honestly
struggle
think
so hard against him.
I
The
think
ice ball is
Sub-Zero.
basically useless.
It is. I think Sub-Zero should have a legit 50-50. Like I think his 50-50, his low is like 18 frames and unreactable. No, the main character,
main character.
like his overhead should be like 18 frames, so you can't react to it. Because then he's a high risk, high reward character. Now he has all the risk and no reward.
I get caught by that overhead, like
Yeah.
That's what we need.
All the time.
That's what we need.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like we get caught by it, but like
mhm.
pros aren't getting caught by it. Like, and we're also playing online. You know what I mean? Like.
Right.
Playing Sub-Zero against me and playing Sub-Zero against like Sonic Fox is two totally different things. I'm gonna get hit by the overhead. I mean, some of us get hit by the Scorpion overhead online, the Scorpion cameo, and that's 30 frames.
Oh yeah,
Like
I get hit by
sometimes
that
you just
too.
can't react online. Like, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
But
Getting full screen speared is the worst feeling. I hate it.
Ashra's freaking Ashra's overhead. I get hit by that shit all the time too.
well, to be fair, Asha's overhead, it's like hard to see for me anyways. Like I try to react to it, but by the time like I even see the animation, at least Sub-Zero's animation, like he has to pull it from like way behind him. So like I can at least sometimes block Sub-Zero's overhead on reaction, but I'm never blocking Ashra's online on reaction.
No. Not a chance. Or another Baraka player for me.
But I really think that Sub-Zero should have a true 50-50. And I know a lot of people will hate that, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah. I guess.
I mean, I
buffing,
won't argue
that's
with it, depending on how they did it. Oh, shit.
But I don't understand why they changed him from the beta, but this just goes to show you, like people, like, bitched about him in the beta so bad that they nerfed him to the ground.
You know
Yeah.
the beta was terrible, though.
You think so?
What,
Imagine fighting an entire army of that Sub-Zero, that version of Sub-Zero. God, it would be dreadful.
No, but but I don't think I think in the beta was different. I think if you pulled that in this game, like he's up there, but he doesn't have any less dirt than other characters.
I don't know, man. That version with Chameleon would be
Insane.
chaos incarnate. Like,
Just like I'm saying, like I'm glad they released Peacemaker broke, because I always say, man, release characters broke and then nerf them. Like it's no fun when you release a character that sucks. Like all
That's
the Quan
true,
Chi
too.
mains.
Yeah.
Like let's be realistic. When Quan Chi first came out, people played him for like a day and was like, "Oh, this character sucks." Like, what's the fun in that? Like, release a
Yeah.
character. Like, don't. I'm not saying like release them broke on purpose, but don't play it safe. You know what I mean? Like, don't be like, let's play
I
this
agree.
safe and not give him these moves. Like, give him the moves, and if he's broke, tweak him.
I agree with that.
Yeah, exactly.
I was gonna ask you about
Agreed.
your tournament history or your tournaments. So again, for you guys that don't know, Ultra Eye runs tournaments, and he throws in a curveball there, which I think is awesome and kind of funny. May I ask why first to fours instead of the traditional first to threes?
So this is no joke. So this one's gonna be first to threes. All right.
Oh,
so
this is gonna be
next
first.
tournament,
Okay.
this next one's gonna be first to threes, right? I'm not even joking with you. When I started planning it, me and Kay were talking, and I have no idea how we landed on 4. But I'm so glad we did, because every single time I fought someone, they were like, "How come we're only playing to 4? Why not 5 or 3?" And then it was just a thing. But yeah, this time we're gonna do first to 3, but you're gonna play 2 sets a week, so we'll be able to play more people.
Yeah, when Blackbeard told me first to four, I'm like, what is this like? What the fuck? Okay, sure, yeah, whatever. First to four,
I
dude.
got
Like,
you.
I mean, hey, like, I mean, it caught
What's up,
my.
boo?
I'll be honest with you. Like, it caught my ear because it's like, dude's running a first to four. You know what I mean? It's like, all
Yeah.
right, fuck yeah. I mean, that's something different. You know what I mean? It's a
Yeah.
little thing, but it's.
Like I can't even tell you how that came up. Yeah, no, it is. It's in this one, even though, like, so the main thing about the Discord that I want is I want to keep the Discord a place where like a bunch of like new players and stuff feel welcome. And because there's a lot of places you go out there and you ask a question, like go ask a question on Reddit, you're gonna feel like the dumbest in the world.
Yeah.
So I want it
Yeah.
to be like that. So like even though we're having like a prize pod, like I'm never gonna like make it so like the tournament's not like super casual. Like I don't want it to be like, oh, anyone to ever feel like I'm not good enough to play in this tournament, like because that's how you learn. So I
Right.
think the first one went well. This one, good right now. We have a $160 prize pot. So
Nice. That's awesome. That's
hopefully it
pretty
all
good,
goes
dude.
well.
That's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
What
Let's
was the
go.
prize pod of the last one, if you want me asking?
Oh, there was none. We
Oh, there was
ended
none.
up giving we ended up giving a $30 gift card to all the winners. So they ended up getting something.
Oh, okay.
And K provided those by himself. But then we
Wow.
were like, let's give some money just because. So we're gonna do, obviously it's fundraising, right? Like,
Mhm.
so whatever it was just something there. Like, no, K's fantastic, and it was just like one of those things. Like, I don't want to like I want to keep the tournament super casual, but like if people want to donate money to the pot, there's no reason for me to not let them. You know what I
Right,
mean? Like
right.
it would be dumb for me to be like, oh, someone's like, hey, I
Your
want to
money's
donate
no good
50
here.
bucks to the pot, and then me be like, no. Like
Yeah,
I feel like we can keep it super casual. Like you have 7 days to play 2 sets of 3. Like it's not that difficult. Like just get with your opponent. So it's a super chill tournament, but I want to keep it super chill, but I mean I think it's cool like if you played in an 8-week tournament, you know, even if you get $20, then you get $20. It is what it is, but
Right, right.
And we're super chill. Like, if you run late, just let us know, because it's, an 7-8 week tournament. So if you don't get your match in 1 week, just be like, hey, I can't get my match in. We're gonna play next week. Okay, like, we're not gonna like. And a lot of people were really good at communicating. We had a couple issues with like some people and stuff, but it was a learning process. And I'm sure we're gonna go through. There's some things that are gonna come up this tournament that I'm gonna be like, oh, I wouldn't expect that, and we'll just go with the flow and go with it. So if anybody in the chat wants to join, make sure you join the Discord.
Yes. I will actually post your Discord. Thank you for reminding me. I will post your Discord in the chat right here if you don't mind.
No, you're good.
Any of you guys have any questions for Ultra right quick while I do this?
Who do you think the next hot fucking not to say it like that. Who do you think the next hot cameo is gonna be? I predict it's gonna be Sonya.
You think Sonya? Maybe.
Yeah. I predicted this with Scorpion, or I predicted this with Striker week 1, but now he's nerfed.
I want to say it's Kano. I think it's Kano. I think it's gonna be Kano hour.
Actually, yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, I mean, Janet's a puppet character. Who knows, right?
Yeah, that's
true.
But
I think Kano is going, because you can make everything safe with Kano. Like, so this is the issue that I have with cameos, is they keep nerfing them, but it doesn't change the game at all. Like, you're literally just changing the cameo everyone's playing, and then everyone's gonna switch to a new cameo.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Like, let's be realistic. Give me one reason, unless you're like a specific character, to use Sonya or Sub-Zero or Frost. Like, unless you're Kenshi for like Sub-Zero and Frost, but like, there's really no reason to use some of these cameos, because the other cameos just give you so much. Like, we're fun. Like, I play for fun, so I use Sub-Zero. But if I was gonna be a legit tournament player, I'd probably use either Scorpion with Lime, or like Kung Lao, or someone that's going to give me more utility.
True.
Huh?
I said true. Oh, sorry.
What do you think people should sleep on Shujinko?
I think yeah. I think
situationally, situationally he can be sick.
Yeah. But I do think that having to charge your cameo is bad, because when you don't start off the round with your cameo, like, you're at such a disadvantage.
I get where they were trying to go with like him being a little different, but I think it's kind of like, since he's not coming out as quickly as as a chameleon, I think it's kind of like a letdown, I feel. But I mean, the cool thing is, like, from what I've seen, is like some people use him as like kind of like a gimmick where they'll add him into like a combo, he'll hit you, and then like he starts charging. Cool.
Yeah.
But I think he needs to be like more safe, because he can be, if people are blocking him, they're gonna just punish him, and then you're gonna get a little tiny happy birthday. Yeah. You know what I mean? For those of you that don't know what a happy birthday is, it's when you hit the character and the cameo at the same time. So just spreading some knowledge, you know what I'm saying?
I did not know that was a term.
That's if you hit an assist character and the main character fighting, that's a happy birthday. If you're hitting 2 assist characters and the main character, that's called a Merry Christmas.
Oh wait, all right. Now that you mention that, I do remember Happy Birthday, but I never heard of Merry Christmas.
Yeah, that's only
awesome.
a Dragon Ball Fighters type of thing, or Marvel vs.
Capcom, I thought.
Yes,
yeah,
there you go. Exactly. Yes. So, no, I was kidding on the you're welcome, but yes, if you guys didn't know that, that's what that's called.
Oh, thank you for reminding me that.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's just I think literally the cameos are in a weird spot.
They are.
And
I
I
think
don't.
so too.
I mean, I don't know how to fix it. I mean, that's up to the developers to fix it. But I do feel like if we keep going down this path, like where a cameo releases and it's really good, like if we keep releasing cameos like Chameleon, like no one's gonna play the beginning cameos anymore.
I mean, especially if they keep nerfing
Yeah.
like Kung Lao and then they nerf Striker too. Um,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it didn't. Some people say that it wasn't even that big of a nerf. I don't know. I haven't really touched upon it to really notice, and I haven't really played those cameos to really even say, oh my gosh, this is nerfed. You know what I mean? Like my cameo.
Yeah.
But so I don't know. I've been playing fucking Baraka Cyrax since day one, so.
Yeah. See, like
We
so, like
know.
yeah. So
We
what
know.
what I also think about cameos is like, so like let's take Cyrax for example, right? Like they nerfed him, but like he benefited a lot of the cast, but like he was really broken on like Baraka and Raiden. But
Yes.
everyone else, he just had normal utility. But when you nerf him on characters that used him like. So I think it's hard because if you nerf a cameo because he's OP on two characters, like you're kind of effing that cameo for other characters. So I think
Yeah.
that's another issue. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Nothing bothers Havoc.
bro. He just pulls his arm off.
There you go. He just pulls his limbs off and he's fine. Um,
Throw his heart out. His heart's in the game.
Go ahead, Blackbeard.
It's a tough one. So honestly, like I think if you're gonna do cameos, like you should just commit to full tag mode. So, but I would honestly, I mean, I would like to see like if my ideal Mortal Kombat game would for Mortal Kombat 12 would be to go back to how X was. Like I just I
Concept.
like I like the game that's faster, constant pressure. Like let's be real, like there was a lot of shit broken in MKX, but everything was broke. Everyone had broken shit. Like everyone
Yeah.
had a 50-50.
Everybody
Like
had bullshit.
50-50s was just yeah. And like I think that's what made MKX fun. Like it was bullshit, but it was also like controlled bullshit. Like because here there's bullshit, but then you just cover your bullshit with cameos. Like you don't have to think if you throw out something unsafe in this game. Like you just cover it with a cameo. Where like in MKX, you might have threw out bullshit, but that bullshit you might not have been able to cover and make it safe. You couldn't make it safe if you committed to something like you committed to it. And I think in this game, like especially like it gives a lot of newer players bad habits because like I don't know if you ever noticed you're playing someone new, they'll just do the same thing over and over again, and then once they don't have a cameo, you just punish them because they're so used to doing that, and then just throwing out the cameo that when they don't have the cameo, they just flowchart it, and now they can't cover it, and you just punish them.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
We're in MKX, we're in
See
like
it all the time.
MKX when you did, like if you committed to something, like it might have been a 50-50, but at least you had to commit.
Yeah, and then if you're not really hit confirming in that game, man,
Yeah.
you're eating a lot of damage.
Oh yeah.
Like that's one thing too, like you don't have to, like you really don't have to hit confirm in Mortal Kombat 1 if you have the right cameo. Like
That's
you
the
can just
thing.
throw it out there and then
Sometimes
if
the
it
best
hits,
will
it
happen.
hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Exactly. Like,
Yeah,
so
and I'm certainly not the first person to say this, but yeah, assist fighters, you can always make up for some gimmicky shit. You
yeah,
can always save yourself some frames.
yeah.
We all know that. I'm
So
not
I
breaking
would
news.
hope. So I hopefully the next game they'll get away from the cameo system and either go back to like 1v1 and speed it up, or like I'm not against having a tag.
A tag.
higher.
I think tag's definitely what everybody wants. I think since the MK9 tag, which I think was, as much as people say that game was like so broken, like there's a bunch of shit. But I think there's a nostalgia to it, is what it is for me. Is like that tag system was so freaking good. I thought. I mean,
Yeah.
this is coming from a young thumper. You know what I mean? That had
Like,
fun with the tag system.
Yeah, it's like I think. Yeah,
I would like running
100%.
mechanic. Yeah, that would be awesome.
I
I would
grew
love
up on
the
the
running
run button in
mechanic back.
MK3.
There you
So,
go. Yep, exactly.
Cause the run
I'm the
button.
old guy here.
Yeah, and like you had to manage like go back to like 2-bar breaker, 3-bar, whatever. Like I don't know. I feel like changing the bar and stuff was just a weird change. Like, but I get it. You have to have a 3-bar breaker in this game, or
Because
like
meter actually builds pretty
you
quickly
yeah
in this game.
yeah you would have unlimited breaks if it was 2 bars. Like sometimes I'll hit someone with a combo, and I'm like, how do they get more 3 bars? Like
Yeah.
everything builds bar in this game.
Yeah.
True.
It does.
So yeah. No. Yeah. The the main part with the main part with 11 was literally like you had 80,000 options on wake up. Like when you knock someone down, you were at a disadvantage if you went to attack them.
Yeah, you had to
Which one, 11?
double. You had to double backdash
Yeah,
right
in
away.
11.
Yeah.
Or you would literally hit
Or
them.
beta flawless block. Yeah.
Or like you could literally take the hit just to break out of their string and then punish them for it. Like Ninja Killer did it all the time against certain characters.
That was
Yeah,
that's
or
lame.
Do shit like that, or just not even finish your combo because you got to
Bait-
read on
bait
when
the
they're gonna
breakaway.
break. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
we're
kind of
gonna
want
start
crushing
taking.
blows though.
Computer, be quiet before. No, I'm just kidding.
Gotcha.
I'm just kidding.
Gotcha.
We're gonna take some questions in the chat. Again, chat, please feel free. We did have one question from. I'm probably gonna butcher the name. I don't know if it's Doge Gaming Kizu. They asked, do you think they will change camo moves or add new moves? Which I think, and SJ touched upon it in the chat as well. He said Darius already got a new move. But do you think they're gonna do it to more cameos? And that's a pretty good question. I would like to see that more often. What do you guys think?
I mean, I agree. I think they should. I mean, they kind of have to, or they have to. I think I don't know. At this point, I feel like they kind of have to add more moves for certain characters, or definitely change the properties on some moves.
More brutalities? Yeah. From cameos? Blackbeard just stated, guys, if you can't hear, he just wants to see more brutalities from cameos, characters, everything.
I completely agree. The more brutalities, the better. Who can
Oh,
disagree
yeah.
with that?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they should bring stage
Yeah.
brutalities back.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, and friendships. Come on, give us something.
Mercies.
Yeah.
They should bring
Okay. Yeah.
mercies.
Mercies. That should be like the simplest one. Why? Oh my lord.
They should have mercies. The babalities. Since MK9, they haven't had babalities since MK9.
They'd be so funny. in this
SJ
game.
asked.
They're not gonna do it. I wish they would, but I know they're not going.
SJ asked if Computerson is single. I'm asking for a friend.
Tell your friend the line to Space Mountain starts on the left. No, I have a girlfriend. I'm happily.
She's actually in the chat. Actually,
happily in a couple. Yes, she was in here earlier, right? Ollie, what's up, boo?
Yes, there we go. She was in the
Did you
chat.
give you a shout out?
She
did.
was way early. Yeah,
She was in
she's
here.
sweet.
SJ said, "Oh man."
Funny.
Let's see. Alrighty, you guys got any more questions for Ultra Right? Excuse my voice there. And then I'm still waiting for more questions in chat.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna. Wait, we already did the who would you have dinner with? Did we do the
Not
who do
this
you have a
not
beer
this one.
with?
Not this one. Not in this podcast. And we haven't asked Ultra Ray that.
All right. What
What
Mortal
did I get
Kombat?
myself into? I'm just
What
kidding,
Mortal
go ahead.
Kombat character in this current iteration of the game would you like to have a beer with?
In this iteration of the game,
Yes.
it would.
Yeah, this
It would
NK1.
You can
have
count
to
the side
be-
characters from the story if you want, like unplayables.
got
You can
Oh,
even
Madam-
pick Matt. You
Madam
can pick
Bo.
Madam Bo. Yeah,
Madam
you can pick
Madam
Madam Bo.
100%. This is no joke. I think she should have been like either a cameo or she should have been a stage fatality on that one stage.
She would be an amazing cameo. Like,
No, that was
100.
definitely who I would have a beer with.
Because I mean,
100%.
didn't she teach
Good answer.
like in the story? Didn't she teach like Raiden and Kung Lao how to fight pretty much?
Yeah. Like y'all remember Blanchard and MKX where you threw her and she would punch
Yes.
for the
dude.
brutality?
Yep.
Like we should be able to do that with Madame Bo.
Yeah, I don't see why
That
not.
would be lit. One of those characters should have that brutality where Madam Bo does some shit. I don't know.
100%. Madame Bo, she should have definitely had a stage brutality or been a cameo.
They better cook something.
Or make her a playable character. I'd be down with that too.
Ha!
Imagine that.
incredible.
That would be crazy.
That'd be incredible.
Bull Raicho. You imagine having to drink a Bull Raicho? He'd throw up on your ass though. Well,
You'd
see,
make it like one step in.
Yeah, that would be sick. Bo Raicho with like 2 generations better graphics. That'd be
oh
fucking
no.
hilarious.
Scratch and sniff
Nasty.
fucking combat. No, I'm just
So,
kidding.
Oof.
Ray the Ray
You
asked a
can buy one of
question.
those TVs.
Ray the Ray, he said, "Do you guys feel that the news about MK Uno is underrated?" I'm not quite sure what you are asking of that.
What
MK1.
news?
We call it MK Uno here, usually. But what do you mean by that news there, Ray? We'll get back to that here in a second. And then SJ asked, what do you guys think about the current bottom tier cameos? Or who do you think let's see, who are you guys expecting for Combat Pack 2 as well, is who we asked.
I think Combat Tag 2's been leaked, right?
I don't know how true that is though.
there's no way
I don't know
they're
how
gonna
true
get
it is either.
Ghostface. There's no way they're gonna get Ghostface.
No.
If
think
so,
How
X is
many
gonna cream his
skins
pants
is
right now.
Ghostface gonna have? Like like how many
Red?
skins could you possibly
Red
have? for him? Yeah.
Ghostface?
So-
White cloak? Just kidding.
Just change
So
his
I-
mask color, his knife color. I don't what like.
I also don't think he makes sense in this
Yeah,
game.
he could have a scary movie mask.
I don't think he makes
he
sense
does
either.
not make. He does not make. I want him to be in the game, but like,
Yeah.
there's no way they're gonna do
What
that.
would his
You know what?
attack speed?
He would make sense if he was a cameo. I think.
Like what? He's gonna call you,
True.
and then you're like in block stun for like 8 hours. Like what the fuck
Yeah,
is he
bro,
gonna do?
you're gonna answer the phone and then he's gonna gut you like a fish.
He'll throw.
And he's
a
gonna
phone
go,
at you.
what's that?
I think Jade and Cassie will come back though.
Really?
Rumors are Cassie is gonna be
I hope.
back.
I hope Cassie comes back.
Yeah, and Jade, they're both supposed to
Yeah,
be
but
But
back.
like, how
too.
the fuck is she gonna play though? Like, what are they gonna do with her? Like,
I don't know.
maybe they could.
I'm-
Maybe they could really expand on that drone shit. Like,
I have
I would
questions
not be
about
against
this.
it. Like, maybe we should have like real like drone setups and stuff. That would be pretty cool.
And good air combos, some shit like that. Repop them up.
Oh, I could.
Have a good low projectile.
No, if Cassie Cage comes to the game, I'm no longer a Lee May main.
That's hilarious.
No, if Cassie's in the game, that's where I'm rolling.
You're gonna be divorcing Lee May for Cassie Cage?
100%.
I'll still be playing Smoke and Lee May, but
Oh boy, sounds like
it's
Exit,
fun.
Computer, and Ultra are on the same page here.
Ultra, did you like Cassie in 11? Like how she played?
I did.
Yeah.
So I liked how she played in 11, but 11 was just like it was just really stale. Like I actually went to the first Evo for Mortal
So,
Kombat 11. It was pretty fun.
so you
But
you didn't think she was a boring character? Cause like
no.
I made her for a really long time,
Yeah.
and I think like towards the last year of like MK11, like before one came out, everyone was telling me that she was a boring ass character.
She is.
And it never really sat with me. And like I kind of have to agree, she kind of is. But to me, she just played my perfect place. She just played the playstyle that I like to
Yeah.
play.
So I mean, I don't think. I mean, I would argue that Lee May's a boring ass character.
Really?
Fair.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean-
she literally uses like 3 strings.
Yeah, yeah. I do see her use the same thing for the most part.
Like she's like in this game, like she is literally like one of the best like starting characters in the game because she's super big. I mean, she's not like as good as Raiden, but like on the simplicity term, 1-2 is +2. Back 3-4 is +7. Back 3 is +3. There's a gap, but you can play around the gap. Like you literally can win with Lee May using like 3 strings.
Right.
No, she is a good character, 100%. But I mean, I would say like she's. So wait, was she? I mean, she might have been boring towards the end in 11, Cassie Cage. But like, I didn't play it towards the end. Like, I played for like 8 months and then I was done.
Oh, so you
I
damn.
couldn't,
So you
like,
you damn.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, I couldn't
Oh.
play it because like I could not stand the wake up system. Like, literally, the wake up system killed the game for me. Like when I
Wow.
knock you down, like I shouldn't be at a disadvantage.
It got better. It got better towards the end because they took away like short delay. Like I think there was like how many delays
Yeah.
could you have done? There's a crazy amount.
Well,
You
But
could
you
it
could,
roll
got
like-
better towards
forward,
the
you
end.
could roll backward, you could delay, you could wake up 3, you could wake up 2. It was so nuts.
Wake up, grab. That's real. You know.
Yeah, wake
Could
up
do
grab
that.
is real.
You could wake up, down poke, and grab right after if you wanted to be a
It's
total
just you were
asshole.
just scared to meaty in that game. In
Mhm.
like other games, you just weren't. Like I feel
Yeah.
like in 11, you're
Yeah,
not
you
that
gotta
scared
back
to
up.
meaty.
Yeah.
Hard
Unless you're
knockdown even in the
playing-
corner.
yeah.
You want to backdash twice.
Yeah.
Like
The only time you're really afraid to meaty in like MK1 is if you're playing like Kung Lao and he has meter and Goro. Like
Yeah.
that's
Yep.
really the only
Yep,
time.
'cause
Or
it's
you're
safe
playing
too,
Shao
no?
Kahn because he can do his armor and get a full combo. So there are a lot.
Tanya
but,
too.
like, yes.
I
but,
remember
like,
I seen a tournament where it's like motherfuckers just kept waking up with Tanya
Yeah,
and going into
yeah.
Goro and like what are you gonna do? You know?
But like if you
Mm.
go to like most characters, like let's take Lee May. If you go to meaty Lee May, the most she's gonna get is 130 and reset neutral. Like that's not scary.
yeah.
But if you can do 25 roll options and roll through everything, and then like you don't want a meaty because if they roll, now you're getting comboed.
Say Dung Lao.
Air
Virgin
That's what I
Lao.
heard too. Not gonna
Air
lie.
Virgin Lao.
Poop
He's
Lao.
he's a virgin in the last timeline. He's a virgin in this timeline. I think he's pretty straightforward. I don't think he has as much gimmicks besides his fucking wake up.
Give
like
me
he
1
does in-
second, I'll be right back.
You're good. You're good. I don't think he has as much gimmicks as he normally does in the games like prior. And yeah, I just don't think you're gonna get caught by his bullshit. That's like, of course, his what dive kick, and then of course wake up and Goro.
The overhead.
Oh, his overhead's. You know what? You're right. His overhead's fast. I forgot about that overhead.
Armored wake up overhead.
It's just because it's not
Alright,
broken.
I'm back.
All right, but I just don't feel that like Kung Lao. Like he can be kind of scary to play against, but I don't think he's like super broken where you're like, oh my god, like Kung Lao. No, he's no Tanya.
I think Kung Lao's like really good with meter, and when he doesn't have meter, he's not good.
Yeah, I do feel that.
The
And cameo.
advancing armor and overhead is beautiful.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
when he's got meter, you don't want to press because if he has
Mhm.
Goro, you're screwed.
Mhm.
absolutely.
I was gonna ask y'all, what did you guys think about that whole situation with Sonic Fox? That he lost to some dude named Wineglass, Hourglass, Cockglass, I don't know what the fuck his name is.
Um,
Did y'all see that shit?
I didn't get a chance.
Yeah,
I just heard that he
I
lost
saw
to
a
a
little bit of
17-year-old
the.
kid.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of the shit on Twitter posts and whatnot, but like, no,
No,
he
Sonic
was
Fox is
no,
honestly he's really good at like when it comes to shit,
yeah,
but he was making excuses that he picked like the wrong cameo towards the end.
Oh yeah, I
Um,
remember that.
yeah.
Yes. Okay.
yeah, so they were saying that he's oh I accidentally picked the wrong
He was
cameo and stuff,
OSing at
but
the end. Yeah.
I just felt like that dude had Sonic Fox's number. I feel like the young buck. I feel like we're in a new era, dude. These fucking young bucks are whipping all these OGs asses, and it was never like that. Like for the
Yeah.
longest, it's always been Sonic Fox dominating everyone. He'll lose once a blue moon, and then Ninja Killer came around. Then it just kind of became a back and forth. Rewind was in the mix, and then you got these fucking chili, these fucking two
The Chileans.
twins from the Chileans. You know they work at Chili's, and and like, bro, they started tearing shit up. Then you got 14-year-olds beating the shit out of Tweety. Then you got a 17-year-old freeing up Fox. Like, we're in
Well,
a
I
new
mean,
era.
I
We're in a
think,
new.
I mean, you think about it. When Sonic Fox was winning Evo, he was 16.
Yeah, dude, he
Yeah.
was 16.
Like,
Young man reactions.
like,
He was seriously
I mean,
14.
whatever. I don't think he was at Evo at 14. I think he won a tournament at 14. But maybe I was
Yeah.
wrong. You might be right. It was Injustice.
Yeah, no, he won his first
No,
Evo at
he
14.
was he.
Not even playing.
No, it was MK9. When
He was at-
when he
yeah.
was 14.
Yeah, exactly. It was MK9.
But he didn't win it.
So, yeah, so he didn't win MK9
Oh.
Evo until, like,
Alright.
he won one, but it was, like, a side tournament when Injustice was out.
Oh, okay.
But
I remember-
Injustice was his first, like, official, like, Evo.
first
I mean, it's
Injustice,
just
right?
ridiculous. Yeah.
Alright,
It's just
I'm
ridiculous how
remembering,
good he is at so many fighting games.
Yeah, including fighters and fucking Skullgirls and even Street Fighter 6. He was really good at that, and Guilty Gear
Yeah.
too. He was really good at those. SJ would be creaming his pants if he could hear you right now.
But also think about it this way: how many NRS players be going out on Street Fighter or Tekken or all these other games, Blaze Blue, Terry Crews, whatever,
Terry
and like
Crews.
make some fucking noise. Like I don't hear fucking Rewind freeing some motherfuckers up in Tekken and winning tournaments. I don't like or going to Street Fighter. Maybe Samij, I heard he did pretty well in Street Fighter. But
Gur
it's
and
like,
Combat did pretty good in Street Fighter as well.
yeah, I
Who
would
did
love
Gur
to see
play?
that.
Really?
I don't remember, but I had heard Gur had actually placed pretty decently in Street Fighter at
I
Evo.
remember watching some of Zombat shit, and it was he was playing Luke.
I forgot they call him Zombat.
But I'm
now. Yeah, my
curious to who the
That's
fuck.
so
Well,
weird.
whatever. Combat, Zombat. I don't.
Wombat.
whatever,
We'll call him
who
Wombat. How about that?
Yeah,
No, I'm just kidding.
Wombat.
Wombat.
Let me go to Kaizu's fucking question real quick.
Shit.
They asked do you think MK11 or MK1 is fun to watch?
No,
Really?
hell no.
It
Fuck
can
no.
be. It can be, but
I think
so
it
you're
can
telling
be.
me down one storm cell fucking Kano grabs your dick hole? You think that shit's fun? You think that
No.
shit's fun?
no. I do not think that's fun.
You don't think that shit's fun?
No. I don't.
Zero
So
fun, sir.
But if you're rocking around in casuals, screwing around, bopping about, it'll be fine. If you really want to play these kale sweats, you're gonna hate yourself, and you're gonna hate the game.
I
Which
think
is
it's
totally fine.
I think it's fun to watch at like a high level.
Yeah, I think it's better to watch
Yeah.
than MK11, for sure.
I don't know.
The way NK11 ended up, sure.
Yeah, the
But-
way MK, like, it was just like Fujin, Fart Rocket Cabal,
Bro.
Jackie, like, oh yeah, that
The
shit was
tree.
pretty rough. The fucking tree.
The
Because
tree.
you think about it, right?
The tree.
In like the last, I think all three of the offline like pro competition majors, like it's been pretty much 8 different like
Yes.
characters in the top 8. Like
Mhm.
we haven't had like a Fujin Evo situation. So like it tells you like we freaking people think Scorpion's bottom 2 and Xavier's going ham with them and getting second place at the
Brazil.
That's a really
one
good
tournament.
point. That is a
Like,
good point. We are seeing much more of a
Variety.
character variety. Yeah.
And Baraka
like
won. Yeah, Baraka
Yeah,
won that one actually.
Yeah, we had, what is it called? We had a freaking what is it called? Xiao Darius in top 8 in the Brazil major. Like,
Yeah.
we had a Sub-Zero in the top 8. We had a Scorpion in the top 8. We had Baraka. We had a Raiden. So
Johnny,
we had one Johnny. But it's not like people are saying like I get like cameos help it. Like, this game isn't as balanced as like it seems. It's just the real issues we're seeing 3 cameos. But why wouldn't you use those if you're playing for money? Like,
Yeah,
Hey,
that's true.
100%. Why not?
Unless
Like,
you're
if
the
I was
twins
playing-
and they play each other, and then you're like, all right, we can play for fun a little bit.
yeah, I'm pretty sure like before the tournament they're like, hey, if we play each other, we're gonna pick this character.
Yeah,
Because
right.
they always mirror match each other.
Usually,
Right.
Yes. I think this time it was only one played Baraka and one played Johnny, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I definitely find it fun to watch. I mean, is it like one of those where I'm like, I need to stop everything and watch and then watch it? No, but once it's top 8, I'm like, okay, I'm definitely gonna watch for sure.
But also, I think what doesn't make it as fun is like we haven't seen a tournament with all the top players at the same tournament yet.
You talking like Tekken
It
Master,
doesn't
Sonic,
feel
and all that?
special, bro. It like does not feel
Yeah.
special like MKX, bro. The
Yeah.
tournament scene in MKX was pretty dope.
Bro, popping.
Like ESL.
But it
was
was
dope.
it was Yomi versus Sonic Fox in MKX
Yeah.
for the longest time.
And that shit was like fun. It felt like you're like there's shit to lose. Even for 11 when it first started. Like, I don't know
Yeah.
about y'all. The first combo breaker for MK11 was
It was
the
hype.
shit.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
it was.
shit
It was really good.
hype.
Absolutely.
Hype.
Scar
Like,
and Sonic Fox.
There
Yeah.
you go. Yeah, that one was so fucking good to watch.
Absolutely.
we haven't really got that. Even like towards the end, like just seeing Ninja Killer beat the shit out of the Chili Twins, dude. That shit
Yeah.
was great. But now it's just like it doesn't feel important. Am I
Well,
tripping or do y'all feel the same?
Yeah,
Like it just
but I
doesn't
mean-
feel important.
Yeah, and you can qualify for the pro competition online. Like, why is Sonic Fox going to travel if he can do it from his couch?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true too.
Why is Ninja Killer going to travel to Brazil when he can just whoop someone's ass on his couch and call it a day? Like, Ninja Killer and Sonic Fox, like, they know they can make it without traveling, so...
Yeah, that's why we got certain pros that are traveling, because they're just like, fuck it, let's just
Yeah.
try and get what we can get.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I... Yeah,
Mhm.
no, I get you. I do think that this is like one of the games where like watching lower level players or like mid level players is still kind of fun.
Yeah, mid-level
Yeah.
players for sure. Like
I like
sometimes
to see a variety
yeah.
in character selection.
If I see you pick a different like team, I'm gonna definitely tune in. That's the only time you're really gonna catch me. Somebody's mic's
Alright.
kind of rubbing on something. But if I see a different like team, I'm gonna be like, okay, I want to see how this plays out, because every now and then you'll see that. But we're pretty much reaching the climax here. Ultra, you have any questions for us or anything that you wanna let the chat know? Please feel free to plug in whatever you want to plug.
No, I just appreciate y'all having me. Like I said, if y'all want to be a part of this tournament, it starts next week. Join the Discord. We'll get all the information in there, and I appreciate y'all having me. And I mean, I'll definitely be back sometime if y'all want me to. This was fun.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. We loved having you. It was fun. There's been a handful of times where we didn't vibe with the guests, and there's been a good handful of times, of course, we did. So, thank you. I felt like we actually vibed with you pretty well. And I appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I appreciate you for really
Drop
taking the
that
time.
link in the Discord.
Oh, and I hope you don't mind me plugging this out there, but I did want to Blackbeard informed me that you are part of the the military, correct?
Yeah, I'm in the Air Force.
So thank you for your service. We really
Well,
appreciate
thank
that,
you.
man.
Appreciate y'all.
So again, oh, one last thing. I apologize.
No, you're good.
We
You're
do
good.
have a, if you have enough time tonight. The tradition is we have like a post podcast cough. You're more than welcome to join. If you got to get back to life, totally understandable. But yeah. Again, thank you very much for your time, man, and hope to have you next time.
Oh no, definitely. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, chat. I appreciate all of y'all for being here.
Go ahead, Blackbeard.
Hit him up. I'm sure he would.
Yeah, we'd love to have the winner, and I think kind of promoting
Yeah.
the tournament, which you said would starts next week.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
that's fine. Yeah, just he's in the Discord. Just hit him up and ask him.
Yeah, we'll hit him up.
He's really cool. So, and I can let him know or whatever. But yeah, hit him up, and I'm sure he'll be down.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Well, thank you again, Ultra, and we'll see you soon.
All right, appreciate it.
Alrighty. Thank you, sir.
Peace out. Have a great night.
And I am ending it.